pandemic, the very first lockdown came out, I was actually quite young, so I was in retail and I was jobless for quite a while, and it wasn't good for my mental health. I didn't like it, and I was just struggling to find a job. So then I got into a care home, and obviously that was my first time in public health, in health, and I was seeing things and feeling things that I've never felt before. The pressure, you know, people passing. I never used to see that, and I saw that on a daily. It affected me really badly. I felt stressful, I felt sad constantly, and then I started to do admin in care home, so it was something I preferred and I loved it. And by that time I grew a bond with everyone, every resident, every staff, and it got to a point where there was an outbreak.
I myself and my family was tested positive before joining in this. So I know I became affected, my family became affected, and my 2 kids as well. So I know the importance of that, how hard it is, you know, to cope up. When we had volunteers I had to go to NHS as well to get some medicine. There were volunteers who dropped it over there because obviously we can't go out, and it's very, very difficult.
We knew that as part of a really robust, important, critically vital local contact, test, trace, isolate support system, that we needed to maximise and optimise the number of testing sites that are easily accessible for all sections of our communities. We know that the isolation regime that's been put in place by national government hasn't been sufficient or effective. In addition, it's been compounded by an experience faced by many residents here and elsewhere, where because of low wages, because of insecure jobs, the isolation payment system simply isn't enough to survive. What that will include is providing them the option of going into a hotel whereby they will be looked after, they will be checked in, they will be made sure that, you know, there is no anxiety or concern that they have, and that their families in their households are also reassured and looked after and supported during that isolation period. We are the only local authority that is doing this presently. We're obviously going to be encouraging more local authorities to do this.
So lots of people are taking up the vaccine, and people from all communities and every background are taking up the vaccine. So that's really good, but we need the rates to be higher, and we need to do work with our NHS colleagues to really reach out and build confidence across all of the communities across Newham for us and across the city as a whole. We know there are differences from different communities around confidence in taking up the vaccine, and like I say, people from all communities are taking it up, but we need to do more to really get out and make it as easy as possible for people to get the vaccine, to take the vaccine as close to people's communities as we can, and also do that work to build confidence.